This presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They go play action with Sanders. Headed left, buying time. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
Third and inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Gibbs. And no signal. He is indeed stopped short of the goal line. After a pickup of about 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Shador Sanders. Touchdown, Rio. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Throwing Willis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter, 2nd and 7, as we are ready to get back underway. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Greg, that looked easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, Mike, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job. Maybe someone's trying to do a little bit too much, and it backfires. You have to understand, what is my role within the coverage? Just focus on that, because when you don't, it leads to coverage breakdowns, and they don't get a lot easier than that one.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain And a real first down.
Play action. It's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On third down, Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Willis to throw. To the left side, he's got Tobin. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 59 yards.
A gain of 59 yards. And the Bills first down.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a real 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Again, it's Sanders. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Sanders gonna throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's in. What a drop. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards.
30-yard line.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays like we just saw there.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
He'll drop this one down to the fullback. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. For the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Sanders. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. To throw, here's Willis. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Now Willis. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good! From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of the
7.
gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball. In an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Cougar 19! Watch the whip!
The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one complete to Atwell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Willis now to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Check, go get him, go get him! Check.
Throwing, Willis. That's taken in, and he's into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets that to Hardman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now it's Sanders. throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Shador. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 1, 2nd and goal. One more time, they tried Gibbs. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Rio. Touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Willis to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Willis. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
That one is complete to Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Sanders on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He's going to air this one out, and it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter, 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
15 at the 38-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Pistol snap to Willis. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the pistol, here's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Willis. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Once again, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about